If you're wondering why Ath is already on the scoreboard, I've put a link to the unlisted video where I did a run, and it has no audio. That's why that one is going to be called, like, what, episode 16.5? Well, this one is going to be episode 17 as I get into Goizo, Eldritch Parasite, character exclusive, Yashiro. I need to figure out what I'm going to do here. I think I'm just going to roll for spells. I think that's the plan here. It'll depend on my mysteries, but still. Charisma, second mystery, Takushi-san, dexterity, and light. So 6 reason, 3 stamina, possibly 8 doom on top of how many ever floors we need to ascend. But we do have both second checks, so that I can try to remember more easily. But yeah, I did an Ath run, basically, and that's why my scoreboard is as it is. And I put a link to the unlisted video below in the description, or it should be there. If it's not, remind me. Someone can yell at me, and I will take care of that. Otherwise, yeah, here I am, doing the best I can be, and I think I'm in a history club, because either history club or library, either or. I think is the library more doom efficient? It should, right? Because history club you enter for 1 doom, and if I'm only gonna roll for, yeah, let's use library then instead, because I need spells. I really need spells, basically. That would help for Eldritch Parasite. Basically, Ghostly Spear or Mind Drain. If it was only 1 spell, I wouldn't enable Library at all, but because I can use either spell and be fine, or a lot better, then I don't mind doing that. So, and since we're Yashiro, I think I'm gonna do the thing as well. I'm gonna grab a weapon, but again, we'll take a look at our mysteries first before I decide for sure. Sadly, Yashiro isn't buffed by the, Eldritch Parasite, because most characters have 33, right? While Yashiro is supposed to have more max stamina and reason, he doesn't here, which I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but if it's gonna, like, if he's going to have that advantage on a non-Eldritch Parasite run, I think he should have it for Eldritch Parasite. But, I mean, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I would personally choose to do so, but whatever the community and or the developer decides. So, I think we're on all character-specific perks, so we'll do our best. And let's see what we have. I think Sailors right there. Is this Sailors? Yeah. Sailors, Botanist, the Bulletin, Painting, and Flood. Ugh. Now I really need a thing. I really need Ghostly. Again, if we have Ghostly Spear, that's... I mean, I wouldn't say it's an automatic win, but it definitely puts you closer, because otherwise you're not using this max stamina or max reason. So, how much damage would that be? I think it's like 8. So yeah, they get like 88 damage, and that's quite a lot. But, anywho. Just in case, what are we on? Goizo? Are there any inescapable encounters aside from maybe relentless enemies? If not much, I might just choose to run, but for now, let's choose Bulletin, because I need to do a thing. So, let's prepare and grab a weapon of some sort. And then I will roll twice for spells, and if we don't get anything, we don't get anything. We have Flood, but we're also on Bulletin, so I do need to be a bit wary. We have Flood. Do we have Painting as well? Why did I just forget that? Anywho, I see that downtown is max threat level, so I'm just gonna downtown this. Yeah, we still go for a weapon. I might as well. Yeah, this isn't great, but it's all I have. If I run out of funds, so be it, because I'm gonna use some Doom at the library. So, we're gonna find another spell. There's Ghostly Spear, and there's Enthrallment. So, with that said, again, if you run out of funds, I'll trade probably Stamina, and move on. Keeping in mind that in the Lighthouse, we're gonna be losing a lot more, reason. But I would like Stamina to go down a little bit before I cast Ghostly Spear at all. If that doesn't happen, so be it, but we'll see. So, yeah, we don't want to cast Enthrallment anymore, but if our spells start rising, I mean, it doesn't hurt to, yeah, it doesn't hurt to, my reason's going down a lot, but, what did I want to say? I mean, if nothing else, what's gonna happen is that I cast Ghostly Spear and theoretically I lose 1 stamina. So if I have to, I have to, because my reason is really going down. I could try to visit Monument and take a complete guess, but finally my stamina's gone down. So, yeah, I feel a bit better. I should also investigate the forest twice. Otherwise, this side quest is really gonna be bad. It's already bad because I'm failing a lot of Doom checks, or checks that give me Doom, but if I could, if the game decides to roll well on me, I mean, I would be more forgiving. But, you know. So we'll store this forest note and move on with life. What I was going to say is, if I happen to lose this run and get my score reset, then episode 16.5 will still be there. Here, however, oh my goodness, 12. Here, however, we're really going to use Ghostly Spear. So really, all I should be worried about are my events, because encounter-wise, everything should literally die, including shovel damage, which means I don't need to cast Ghostly Spear as much. I mean, anytime I don't need to cast Ghostly Spear would be nice, but that's really only be on the kill turn, because obviously casting a spell until something dies is not a good use of your free actions, quote-unquote free actions. And since we're Yashiro, we don't get to immediately level. Yeah, we do have painting, by the way, so mansion investigations are going to hurt my Doom. And so is Botanist, maybe, and yeah, we'll find out. That said, I could try to say if Amy... Do I want to? I don't think I want to, but I will still try to avoid the boss. The good news is I don't need a rest. The bad news is my Doom is high enough already, on top of my stamina and reason not being recoverable, but that's a whole other problem. That said, I think I'd rather keep the Bronze Crucifix, because at least I can... Well, you can still cast Ghostly Spear on a ghost anyway, but I believe the shovel is going to be doing more damage than my Sever action, and obviously we don't need to talk about trying to do the Ghost Ritual at all. So, yeah. So how much damage do I do guaranteed? Wow. Barely able to swing the shovel. That's with 5 strength. So 9 damage, so I only need to cast Ghostly Spear once. That's perfectly fine. As long as I don't get Cursed Signs or a Broken Jaw. If I get either of those things, the run's over. But the chance of getting Ghostly Spear and or Mind Drain and then receiving one of those injuries is not very high, but not impossible. So I won't try to doom myself in that way. But, what do I want to do? I should just sell this, shouldn't I? I mean, I could throw it at something. But for now, let's grab a light source. I think I'll do this. We grab a flashlight. We don't need to equip it, but I should just keep it on me. And nothing. But I do have Botanist, right? So I might as well take this. There's a good chance I run into Moriko, so... did I have a knowledge check? I completely forgot. Well... Doesn't matter, because I'm not worried about my stamina. I'm worried about my reason, and after that, I'm worried about my Doom. But we'll see. So, yeah. Cult member. I should be able to one-shot this guy, right? Nope, 6 damage. So, 6 damage. I got, yeah, 66-ish damage to spread around encounters. Yeah, I could theoretically try to hit this thing on Doom, but I have a whole bunch of max stamina to spare, so... And when I say 66, that's really... I really mean a lot more than that, because... Obviously, you're going to be using, like, what, 20-ish casts of Ghostly Spear, so that's actually, like, 120 damage, but, anywho. So yeah, because I said that, I can actually do this. This is actually safer, for me anyway, I feel. Hopefully I don't run out of funds, because I don't have anything to really... Well, actually, I could have sold a mask. Thankfully, the game didn't punish me for now, but we'll do this. Yeah, what is my faith giving me? If it's not giving me, I think, extra experience, right? Yeah, extra experience and no healing. So, yeah, Yashiro is also complete. If he wasn't bad enough already, I think right next... I mean, if we count base game given custom characters, then, yes, the... I don't even remember her name. Maybe that's how bad she was. But I want to say Ayano... So Ayano is the worst, but right after that would be Toshiaki. Mizuki, I give more leeway, because now she has something. Yashiro has nothing, except, I mean, his nerf was undone a little bit, but it's still not enough. So yeah. Anywho, moving on. So yeah, might as well carry this thing, this bottle, I can actually check my lighthouse now, because since I have the Curious Statuette, if I can get extra knowledge, theoretically I'm performing healing. Except it's dexterity, so never mind, just forget what I said. But I think the cult, the Shouting Man was our second encounter. So with that said, let's go into Flood. So, what do we do here? I think we just eat this, right? Yeah, we just eat this in the face. I shouldn't... maybe I shouldn't. No. If I can avoid it, I shouldn't. So we're going to cast Ghostly Spear twice and then get out. Yeah, no reason to take a risk there. Max stamina is pretty much free on Eldritch Parasite. So, if you run into like 10 encounters that you use Ghostly Spear twice on, then yeah, maybe you run out of max stamina. That's a big maybe, but you get what I mean. Otherwise, I could also throw this stuff. Let's see here. 4, 3, no, it's not enough. Yeah, it is actually. Don't I do 9 with the shovel? Yeah, so... I mean, if I'm gonna be throwing... Oh, wait, I really can't throw that until I drink from it. Alright, cool. So we'll throw this, and then this should do 3, and then I can do this. That way I don't have to cast Ghostly Spear. Again, saving things if we can. Actually, I have Sailors. I should have kept those items. Well, it's too late now. Yeah, I made a mistake. Well, I can throw the Lump of Flesh away during Sailors, but... Moving on. We're still gonna rest here. Even if it costs Doom, we need to rest. During this mystery, the events are far too there's yeah, you can't it's gonna be hard to persuade me to do otherwise, basically. So let's find this theologist and then escape this thing. Unfortunately, yep. Well, that's strength and dexterity. Thankfully, I increased my strength, but that's not nice. So I almost am unable to prep strong. I still can for now. Actually, I don't need to rest. I should just run. But yeah, because even if rest is nerfed, we can just decide to escape from the village anyway. So, yeah, with that said, unfortunately, I have to shove, because spells only hit the A enemy, so I have to do this at least twice. So I am still losing 4 reason overall, but again, for a boss, that's not too bad. Here, however, then we cast this until pretty much the boss dies. If we lose extra stamina because of it, so be it. It's worth it. So, yeah, I'll know because these numbers will turn bold. That's when I know I'm at my max stamina level. But until then, please tell me we're at least level 3. Okay, I was about to say, if I'm level 2 still after all this, I'm going to be very mad. Yeah, so Zeal, I mean, yeah, Zeal doesn't cost anything in Eldritch Parasite either, but still, it's hard. It's hard to really work with things. That said, I did lose a lot of max stamina for that, but if it puts me in line with defeating something immediately, I don't mind. Also, again, keeping in mind we still have stamina to spare. That just, yeah, it just actually wasn't great there. But I'm still worried about my reason, most of all. So, yeah, let's keep moving. Is this going to be the first Nuzlocke... This might be the first Nuzlocke Eldritch Parasite run I survive, but we'll see. We haven't survived yet. Prayer beads, faster spiritual. You know what? I mean, sure, just in case we can sever a ghost. But I'm pretty sure the shovel is still going to be doing more damage. That said, we will buy another spell and get nothing. So, anywho, thank goodness we're on Goizo, by the way. Wait a minute. Hey, experience. But yeah, moving on. So, yeah, if this did stamina damage, I would have more than gladly taken it, but because it's not, what do I get for this? Almost nothing. Well, shoot. I don't want to... I would rather lose stamina, basically, is what I'm still saying. So we're going to do that, and then do this. So yeah, this... I basically lost 3 stamina. That's not great, but again, we're worried for our thing. So now, at this point, I should just forget a spell. If I have the Doom to spare, sure, but for now we're still doing okay. 60% Doom on our moving into our last mystery soon is not bad. That said, when the game gives me Vital Clue and getting lost for a whole bunch of times, I mean, it's not great, but deal with the cards we're given. Again, this is all because of Ghostly Spear. If we did not have Ghostly Spear or Mind Drain, Eldritch Parasite Nuzlocke runs for pretty much every single character except maybe 2 is absolutely abysmal. But again, we'll work with what we've got. So, what was my second mystery? It was painting, because then I fought the Shouting Man. I feel like his name is Cult Member, but I get confused because we have Cult Member encounters already. Anywho, we're gonna get drenched, but hey, that's not so bad for the moment. Sure, just in case we get into Cult Diary. Can we get into Cult Diary? Anywho, we're gonna do this just so maybe we can swing this shovel twice. And let's move into Sailors. So, because this lump of flesh is doing nothing, I can throw this away. I might as well carry this. I think, can we also throw this away? We can. We're on timeline A, but it's good to make sure we're not on B. Otherwise, the boss... I mean, I have Ghostly Sphere, but you never know. No Holy Candle, but hey. Did I actually lose Reason there? Because I can't heal, but then you get hurt there? Is that really what happens? I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Anywho, yeah, we're not taking 3 all damage. I'd rather just take max stamina damage and then do this. Hey, I'm doing a thumbs up in real life. That extra point, the extra damage point actually helping out. But, again, we're not out of the woods. Anything could happen, so... Panic doesn't matter. We're just gonna we're gonna prep into strong anyway. I just can't attack into attack anymore. Also, I think someone else, well, because I think I'm pretty sure I mentioned it before, but, yeah, someone else brought up the point that the forest is pretty dangerous, considering we have Botanist and, footage, and then on top of that, we also have, well, now Flood, if you have to look for the Theologist, or you're doing Forced Investigations, and then you also have Painting, so it's not all of those alone. Also, oh, Drench, that's right. Never mind, that does affect me a little bit, but 85%? Come on. Come on. Good. I'm apparently... Oh, yeah, the shovel. I was like, what? How'd I get funds? I don't have looting. Anywho. But yeah, the forest is really, really dangerous. Again, if that's objectively true... then yeah, that only proves the point. Otherwise, if it's not objectively true, the other point is that the mansion is less dangerous and has free doom decreases here and there. But if that's changed, I don't mind it so much. But more than that, I would think that the 39 Faith, by the way. But I would think that the forest needs a little bit of rebalancing, because it's not fun to have Botanist, Footage, and Flood in your run, and then into a max threat level forest. While, if you use the police station, chances are your threat level is going to increase anyway, because, ooh, spooky threat level increase event, so... Also, I can pretty much just mindlessly go through this, so I'm just going to do so. Also, we keep getting drenched here, but hey, nothing I can do about that. So, yeah, and I would agree. So basically what the person is putting forth is that Forest and Mansion might need some tweaking before the final build, and theoretically it still does fit with the where it was posted, I think, but hey. Yeah, so if that happens, that happens. Otherwise, yeah, I should just do the end of video thing now. So, you know, if you like the video, if you like the channel, if you like what I'm doing, please, or just want to support me long term, please subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I mean, I already thank you enough for watching. And, yeah, I will, I'll continue doing the Nuzlocke. I was also planning to do something else because, you know, I don't want it to make it look like all I'm doing is Nuzlocke runs, so yeah, I'll probably do that. But if you have anything else to suggest, like challenges or things that I should do, or, you know, spurring me to finally make my tips video, then I'll remember to do that too. Without further ado, though, I won't take up more of your time. Thanks to you for watching, and I'll see you later.